Let's see. I don't know why I like to talk D&D horror stories, but they make me... I don't know. They're fun to tell. Even though they were kind of a pain in the ass at the time. It's just enjoyable, more or less, recounting all of the random problems I've had throughout the years. There have been some pretty awesome things, though. The bad stories are the easier ones to remember, because that's how human nature works. I once had a character who had a hammer, and I actually gave the hammer to the Grave of Man cast, but they totally ignored it. Which kind of sucks, because it was fun. It effectively was a hammer that could create any mundane item smaller than a 5-foot cube. Which more or less meant ladders? Yeah, I mean, you'd have to piece them together, but you could make a ladder. You know, I could finagle, like, a 10-foot pole. Or just 5-foot poles that you connect together. But effectively, as long as it wasn't magical, he could just make it on the spot. So I would make, you know, short brick walls, staircases, ladders, rope, cubic bananas. I love the cubic banana. You know, it didn't matter what it was, he'd make it. And so instead of actually being like a, you know, direct participant in combat or anything, he was just like, I mean, effectively Bob the Builder. And he'd just run around solving all of his problems generally by creating something. It didn't work so great in combat, especially because damage reduction sucks. But, I had a lot of fun playing this guy, because, yeah, he was just this, like... anytime we'd run into a problem, I'd just start, like, trying to MacGyver my way through it effectively. And that kind of created this, like, love for bizarre artifacty things, which is why I kind of had, like, a boatload of them in Grave of Man. Because it was really fun having, like, the idea of things with special effects. And so, I'm actually always a little bit disappointed that D&D doesn't have more, like, crazy item guides. Because I feel like you could have, like, whole books filled with just, like, honestly broken garbage that's, you know, left to the DM's discretion. And it could really make, campaigns fun. Or it could, break them horribly, who knows. I don't know, I guess I live very hard by rule of cool. Even if, like, yeah, the campaign ends up being a cakewalk as a result. As long as it's cool, who cares? I also, in my general experience, every time I ever try and do combat in a D&D campaign, everybody gets real glassy-eyed. Could the hammer create, cubed goblin explosives? I think we established that I could create, like, gunpowder, but I'd have to assemble the bombs myself. Like, complex stuff needed to be assembled. As opposed to, complex stuff needed to be assembled, not just immediately created. Now, if I was the DM, I'd probably be much more lax, and it would probably break the game harder, faster. But I'm fine with that. I really hate these, like, weird scorpion turret things. They just kind of pop out and block your way. And the hate is, like, mild. When I say, like, I hate things, it depends on the game. I usually am just kind of expressing my distaste as opposed to, like, this is ruining the game for me. I feel like I should qualify that, because there have been a lot of people, specifically grumping at me in, I mean multiple series. If I'll express, like, distaste or, like, distaste or... Oh, hello, what is this? Phantom Ring. Slow effects on the character are shorter. Oh. It's okay. But, you know, I was expressing a fair amount of distaste with some of the boss design in Darksiders 3, because I thought it was kind of bullshit. And, you know, it's been this kind of running commentary throughout the entire series of, like, people arguing with me that it's not so bad. And it's like, yeah, I recognize that, even to go back to the Path of Exile thing. It actually, I mean, it really doesn't ruin the game for me, it's just something that I feel like could be changed, and I don't think it would actually, like, impact the experience super negatively. And by changing it, it would make things feel better. And so, like, yeah, when you get blocked in on this game, I'm like, I hate that. But it's not like, you know, I'm tearing my hair out at the existence of a scorpion turret behind me. Or the fact that I have to, you know, pick out a build beforehand in Path of Exile. It's just, you know. It is interesting for this game specifically that the most of the dangers generally involve more inconveniences, which surprises me. You know, getting blocked in by an enemy. Getting, you know, hit by a rock with so you have, like, stars going around your head. Oh, it's a plant! It's like a weird piranha plant that comes after you. That's what it is. Okay, well, let's go down and then we'll go up, because I got some money and some things to identify. And maybe some things to upgrade, too. And yes, I know I can switch what avatar I'm going towards. I just don't care that much. I don't even know, like, what avatars there are. And I've already got the blue hedgehog, so I don't really care. Is it Visit Town? Okay, and more HP. Because I really don't need mana nearly as much as I thought I would as a mage.
Missed me already?
Okay, 14 prizes. We should probably collect that right before the boss. Okay, so we only have one card to identify. Ooh, and it's an upgraded book of Fire Tsunami. Better chance to dodge zombies, gargoyles, and teleport stuff. It's okay. Okay, 50k for the card slot. Ouch. Otherwise, we do have the Staff of Lightning. Number of bolts, bolt damage on monsters. It'd be interesting, but I don't know. So Fire Tsunami or... Oh. Well, I guess that one's better. Even if it's not really what I'm looking for. See, upgrading the shield would be nice. What do the boots do again? Damage from fire for a while, electric shock, spiderweb, slow effects. Clear path obstacles and trample small spiders. Ooh. The boots are really good, actually. Because, yeah, being able to trample small spiders and ignore slow effects and shock damage and stuff, that might be really good. I'll probably get rid of the shields at this point in favor of the boots. Oh god, that's a lot of life runes. Probably worth it, but let's try the boots instead of the shield and see if that works. Because at this point I've got enough HP to survive most. And being able to ignore the fire that I create and the webs might actually save me. Okay, so we can't... Can we do very big? Yeah, but it might set us right at the boss. It's probably fine. Do we want to do another round of this? Yeah, I could do another round. I wanted to play a little bit of below. I'll probably just make a ham sandwich. Oh. Yes, I like it. Let's see, we're trying to make it as fun as possible. Your help would mean a lot. How can you help? Spread the word. I'm spreading the word harder than most people. Alright, let's keep going for a bit longer. Let's see, are there any big differences between Kingdom of New Lands and Two Crowns? Two Crowns I think is a little bit easier. But I've also only been playing the co-op version. They're pretty similar, though. Like, honestly, for those of you that haven't been following Kingdom, the games haven't changed much over the years. Two Crowns is by far the best version, probably. Easier, by far. But, honestly, if you have one versus the other, Eh. Stupid kangaroos dodging all my fireballs. It's not okay. Yeah, the co-op is part of why it's easier. Well, part of it is also original Kingdom, was just a survival gauntlet. You were just supposed to last for 100 days and got progressively harder every single blood moon. There weren't... I don't think there were portals originally. They might have added them. I don't exactly remember. And so, it was... You know, I mean, truly it was impossible. There was no winning. They didn't actually add, like, an ending to it until much later. If even? I'd have to play Kingdom again to see what they've changed. I just moved on to new lands. And so, like, it was every 5 or 10 days or something. You straight up had to deal with the flyers coming along and grabbing your dudes. And... I'm just gonna have to eat this, because we're right in the middle of... this territory. Oh, right. Gotta remember that. Because, yeah, you pretty much just have to wait out that stupid... Wow, this is taking a while. Oh, well. He doesn't do that much damage, especially when he's chilled, so it's not that big of a deal. There were portals in Kingdoms Classic, but maybe not in the first build. Yeah, they're definitely... I don't think they were destructible back in the day. I'm not... It's been a while, but I remember you really, truly were just trying to live long enough for, like, day 100. And Bird and I would do Kingdom races that were just, yeah, survival, nothing more. I don't think you could break portals originally. I remember when they added the portals, and I think it was at the very tail end of my, like, playthrough of it. And at that point, I had already sunk, like... I mean, however long I've played Kingdom for. I've played, whatever it says on Steam is how much I played of the, like, initial build. It was a good game, though. I enjoyed it. I like the idea of, like, town builder roguelikes and stuff, and I'd like to see more games like that. Not a common thing, though. Oh, there's the money that I was looking for. Alright. The boots seem to be working. Well, this will be the test of it. And we can also get rid of the mana potion if I need to. To some degree, I don't need as much mana as I've been rolling. Oh, are these the new gargoyles? These are the new gargoyles. But I hit that guy. And we got a boss. Oh, boy. Oh boy, Rufus the Green, you came at a bad time. Oh no! 2 arrows on Snake. Oh, you came at a bad time. Alright. Well, we've got a mana potion. I gotta kill the ads first. Otherwise, this becomes a problem. Maybe I should equip the meteor spell. I feel like the meteor might be wise, given the situation.
I need more mana.
Okay. It looks like the other boss is thankfully leaving me well enough alone. So I can just kind of keep out of his way. Let's freezer him. Ah, this clock takes forever. Nope, can't do anything. Oh, both bosses are here. Well, at least this boss just teleports somewhere. Okay, he's dead. Next one. Yeah, I'll have to try Meteor, see if it's particularly good at wrecking shields. Oh, well, that's fine. Ah. Get out of here. Eh. There's a lot of shielded enemies on this level. It's not so bad. The Cold Nova effectively is is locking everybody down so incredibly hard that, yeah, I just don't have to worry about anybody getting close. And if they do get close, I knock them away. It's also nice not having the Twitch integration, to be totally honest. I like the idea of it. It probably works better on much quieter chats than mine. Because, yeah, as it currently stands, it's harder for me. I get spammed. Oh, do we get a... Yeah, we've got another one of those. This is a huge level. I'm coming for you. Oh, hello. There we go. No, is he just... I think he just summons friends. Oh. I didn't see the lines through all the area of effects we were dealing with. Did I see area? Yeah, did I say area effects or area of effects? I guess it's about the same thing, and just one sounds a lot stupider than the other. Because area of effect is the noun, and it technically works in plural, but it just doesn't sound great. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably more interesting on repeat play, too. Yeah. No, I can see that. I like the idea of, Twitch integration being less spammy, and just, like, instead you guys getting, like, an important option at some point during the run. You know, picking legendary cards, or, you know, choosing what the mini-boss is going to be every once in a while, or maybe... I mean, really, I just want a web client instead of chat spam. And the problem is it's always chat spam, and I'm like, well, goodbye, reasonable discourse. What's this? No need to drink. Oh, right, that's the replenishment. My mana orb back. Get the fire. Alright. Blast them all! I don't know why I'm using fireballs necessarily to destroy all of these. No, I kind of do. It gets them with the AoE, so they, all the pots break faster. I'm a bit lazy. That Frost Wave is actually pretty good. It's kind of like how Dead Cells did instead. I don't actually remember Dead Cells particularly well. They added the Twitch integration well after I really played it. I remember it being a little annoying, like if I fell into a pit, everybody could just spam like, haha. Which was funny, but got tiring. Wow, that worked. Okay, we don't have any other cold novas. I am locked in here. Oh, no. The perspective does not lend itself well to breaking these if an enemy is taller than it. So much fire! Oh, it's fine, we've got plenty of mana. The fact that I get 20 fireball charges per, like, what is it, 12 mana? Yeah, 12 mana is pretty swank. Honestly, if you want a game with good Twitch integration, I would say Jackbox probably is the best Twitch integration ever. And admittedly, it's more built for it. Oh god, that is a lot of archers. Maybe that shield was good after all. I mean, I pretty much knew it was good. Getting in there with the, oh... I bet doing Nova teleports would actually be a really good idea. Warp in, Frost Nova, then get out of there. Yeah, that would be smart. Let's see. Dead Cells sort of allowed players to choose what buff scrolls were taken and apply familiar or to heal and do stuff to the player. Yeah, What would be a good Twitch integration? I guess to some degree, Twitch integration for, like, you know, these games, if you could actually, like, determine what rewards the player gets. Or, I mean, honestly, even just summoning the mini-bosses that you're up against is actually pretty reasonable. Poison hurts. Okay, we gotta go back. Do we... Yeah, we have a... I was hoping I could get to the Health Shrine this way, but... And yes, I could use my healing potions. But, why use a healing potion when you have these things all over the place? Save them for emergencies. Level is huge. Oh, right. Because these guys don't actually have that little of HP. But yeah, the cold Nova is actually probably even better at destroying pots and so on and so forth than the Fireball could ever be. Ugh, my migraine is getting way worse. I'm probably gonna have to stop over this. I wanted to do below, but then I got wrapped up in this game. And then my head just, ugh. I don't know about you guys. I guess I was kind of talking about this earlier. I think it was when I was playing EDF. But I get, like, miserable migraines. Shell, I think, had, like, a worse one yesterday, but I just get, like, the ones that make it very hard for me to even, like, speak. And so, like, after a certain point, some nights I have to sit down and be like, man, I just can't feel anything. I can't feel thoughts. How weird is it? I guess actually an easy example is, like, my head hurts to the point where I can't hear myself think. Oh god. Oh god, that's a lot of arrows. I almost died just from, like, the initial... No, it's not Cottonmouth, because Cottonmouth is much more of, like, a... Cottonmouth is much more of a, like... This sucks. I kind of needed that shield in retrospect. At least I got to freeze them. I was kind of... It'd be nice if there was, like, a Cold Nova, or... Not Cold Nova, Cold Bolt, maybe? That you can, like, fire out and... Oh, well, there it is. Ice Spear. Ice Bolt. Number of missiles 10, missile damage 2, shatters burning hearts with a single hit. Slows targets, shockwave. So really it's just fireball but ice. Ah! There we go. But no, it's like, I can't formulate words well because I can't hear them in my head. Because when I, like, immediately try and, like, think to myself, I just get, like, it's not static, it's just pain. Yeah, ask it and you shall receive. Yeah, no kidding. So where's this? 123 gold, down by the exit. Let's see, if you want to leave, you can put down your town portals. You can switch cards in the dungeon when not being slaughtered. Honestly, I like my current loadout. It's pretty good. I might switch out the second breath potions, just because they're not actually that good for what I'm doing. The meteor might honestly be better. Actually, how big is the meteor? Why did I do that? Alright, whatever. Where is the meteor? I'm just gonna grab it. I want to see what the AoE is. Okay. So why don't we... I'm just gonna drop a meteor on something. I want to see how much damage it does. Okay, so I have to target an enemy. Because if it's a big AoE, it might actually be really nice. Oh! And again, and again. Oh, boy. Crap. Maybe I need teleportation here. Because, yeah, all these gargoyle archers just spitfire you. I'm not kidding when I said the ranged attacks in this game are what made me quit it originally, because... I guess really what I should just do is, skip the boots, go back and... That's not what I was aiming at. You turd bucket. That guy. Stop. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of the meteor. You can't actually aim where it goes. And what I want is an AoE that I can specifically, like, aim. You know, hit that group of dudes with, like, a targeting circle instead. But no, instead it just, as far as I can tell, just hits the nearest enemy. Which is less than useful, given the situation. Teleport might almost work better. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna get the, shield. Because between the mana orb and the shield, that probably blocks a hell of a lot of ranged attacks, and I was not giving it credit for that. Let's go back up, see if I can facilitate that situation. I got a lot of money, but I might not have a whole lot of runes.
Oh, I can see your future is very grim.
Okay, so shield. Shield requires a death. Yeah. So let's fuse. Yeah, we got enough. Back to upgrade. Where'd my shield go? Oh, it's up here. So we need... Well, I could do it. It would save me probably the most amount of harm. But it's really expensive. Let's figure out what that new card is first, before I do anything risky or dumb. More town portal? No, teleport of time. It's not bad. I think it would work better if I had a better setup for this. Some kind of more tank mage for this.
I can see your future is
Okay, so... let's do dumb things. I mean, I'm gonna need the truth runes anyway. Okay. Upgrade. Shield. Oh god, it is way more expensive than I have money for, now that I'm looking at it. Alright, well, we'll have to wait on that one for a while. That's fine. Let's see. I mean, realistically, would like to upgrade this again. Heals on use 3, which is amazing. Cost isn't too bad. Cooldown's pretty short. Chance on icicle on kill. I'm not entirely sure if the icicle is like a spread fire or anything like that, but the freeze chance is awesome. And damage. Shame it doesn't increase the AoE at all, because that would be something I would jump for if I get the chance. Let's see, is there anything else I'd want to work on? I mean, maybe upgrading the Amulet of Mana or Amulet of Life. It's okay. Problem is I don't have the mana capacity to deal with it. Do we go until I get enough money? Well, at the very least, what we should do is put that shield back on. I've got just enough mana that I can do fire, but this should preserve me. The other thing I can do, let's take a look at the cauldron. 18 prizes. Oh, and collecting them is expensive. Never you mind. All right, let's finish this off. We'll finish off this run. Brain or no brain, I should be fine. As long as I stay on topic, or have a topic to ramble about, I'll be okay. So when I don't have a topic, then I'm gonna run into problems. I can do spontaneity. And it's a little easy to react. The problem is you don't want to be like fully reactionary commentary, because at that point it's just like, I'm under attack, blah, 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 PewDiePie. I actually have no idea what PewDiePie sounds like. I've never actually watched him. I think I watched like a apology video from him once, Because I was mad about the adpocalypse, and that was about it. Okay. Yeah, we might have to take the boots off. In retrospect, that AoE is pretty considerable. Oh, that came at a good time. Yep. I like my little manosphere thing. That is also incredibly helpful. Let's just recharge that. Yeah, once we get that treasure cauldron open, that should be... Then I'll have enough mana to support all of this extra equipment. Okay. Because, yeah, right now I just have a little bit too much gear on me. Well, I'm stuck on this. Get out of here. I really like the fact that my Cold Nova heals. That is a handy little upgrade. Okay, so what am I missing? Mana potion. Oh! So you can still pick up mana potions even if you don't have them equipped. Nice. Okay, so we have 4 left. Let's do them quick. So I guess kind of random, but Steam sale, the Steam Christmas sale is coming up this coming week? It should be starting sometime, geez, within the next, like, 3 days, probably. Is anybody, like, looking to get anything fancy? Oh, this is awkward. Oh, and I don't have my mana orb. Oh, there's so much garbage.